gonna head up to a spot called Aberdeen Columns, which is up by Vernon. A couple guys I know just told me about it. Sounds like a really cool road up there, and a really neat spot to check out. So heading up there. So I think I passed my intended target, so I'm going to turn around and see if I can. There was a spot that kind of looked like a parking area, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm going to head back. I was just following a person that actually finally let me go by. There was following a Dodge truck, and it was interesting to be behind them because they were having traction issues. And the driver had to slam on the brakes for potholes and stuff and just crawl through them, and I just, it was really a good example for me of why why you should air down. And yeah, it was, there they go. Yeah, it was just interesting to see it. They were clearly on fully pumped up tires, sliding on the corners and that sort of thing. That road's a bit slick, but I mean, it'd be fine. But yeah, it's all right. I think this is my spot. I'm gonna pull in here. Okay. I see a sign. I'll show it to you in a minute. Where it does actually, there's a little trail on the other side of the road. It says Aberdeen Columns on it, so it looks like I'm in the right spot. Cool. So that's where I parked, and right across there's this little trail where somebody has kindly put a little sign up saying that it's the Aberdeen Columns. So off we go. So it's actually a fairly short little hike. This is a little bit steep, but it's not too bad. And I'm already at the columns. Just beautiful. Super cool. You can see them up there. Looks like the trail. Can you just bounce over the rocks to get up there? Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Very cool up here. Absolutely beautiful. These columns are pretty amazing, actually, if I'm honest. I'm just blown away how beautiful they are. I'm gonna head up there. There's some other columns along there. The ones I'm at here are very colorful. Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, it's a really super quick hike to get to where I am now. I kind of came up here and across, and a little bit of scrambling for sure. Well, a lot of scrambling, but only maybe 5 minutes from the car. Anyway, I'm gonna head along up there and check it out. So just came from the other side. These are not quite as tall, but still impressive and equally beautiful. I'm not going to go any further. It's the rocks here, they're a little bit wet and slippery, and they're yeah, there's no point in going any further today, but so I'm going to head back. But so the Aberdeen Columns, highly recommend it. I think to get here was probably about an hour and 20 minutes from Kelowna. I did stop for gas in Vernon and a couple of, stop to air down and stuff, but I think if you're driving directly, it'd be about an hour and 20 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna head back down and do probably a little bit more exploring in the Jeep before I head back to Kelowna. I just wanted to mention timing. It's November 25th. It's a nice day. It's probably about 5 degrees. I think it's saying 3 degrees on my car. I did see evidence of snow up here. Nothing on the roads, mind you, like just on the, a few spots on the side of the road. certainly didn't affect the road at all today. Like there was no snow on the road, like I mentioned. Definitely a little bit slick. Just want to mention that if you were coming up here, you know, definitely if there was snow, recent snow, I think it's going to be a little bit, could be a bit tricky up here. I wouldn't suggest doing the column up to the columns if there's snow on the rocks. It'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, just, you know, check the conditions before you come up. Also, I always kind of think of with the road today. My wife drives a 2018 Golf. It would make it up here no problem. You know, you don't definitely need a four-wheel drive. I did air down, which is just really for comfort more than anything. You don't necessarily need to. You just have to, you know, pick your line around the road a little bit more. But yeah, come on up here if you get the chance. It's beautiful, definitely worth it. A short little hike, but a cool experience.